Hey everyone, Shadox here with the Weekly Watch. This week we got Blevin's top 10 players to watch for the seasonal championship, our top 4 of Runeterra Academy, the results of the seasonal championship, and more coming up. One thing I want to bring up before I get started is, if any of you want to shout out a message for someone or have fan art you want to share, or perhaps have a question you'd like to ask people to talk about, feel free to DM me on Twitter and I'll include it in the next episode if I can. I'll start having a small fan mail segment at the end of each video, so be on the lookout for that. We have Blevin's top 10 players to watch list that he makes for each seasonal, and this time we have players like Kevor, Squeeby, and Grandpa Roji making the list. It's a good mix of ladder players, streamers, and tournament grinders. Be sure to check out the full article to see what Blevin's had to say about them, who the others were, and to see if his picks made the top cut. Yangzera went X and 2 in the seasonal, but didn't get to make top cut due to low seeding, but he brings up a good point about the flaws in the ladder rank being tied to higher seeding. This enables things like players who don't have good ladder rank to just concede when they have 2 losses, whereas players who do have good seeding will just get those free wins. Any ideas on what would be a better way to tackle this? Or do you feel this way is fair and it's just an unfortunate side effect of it? Not going to talk much about ladder since the rank season portion that matters is pretty much done, but here's a picture of the front page just to fill the void. In this week's round of Giant Slayers Fight Night, America's had 4LW taking first running Ari Cannon Gohard, Noxus Bandletree, and Soraka Tomkench Starspring. Brazil had Dudu Danunu coming first running Fizlulu Yordle on Arms, PNZ, Scouts, and Lux Jace. And EMEA had Thomas OW taking first running Ari Cannon Gohard, Pirate Aggro, and Spider Aggro. Runeterra Academy had their top 8 playoffs and now we're left with 4 teams: Beautiful Gamers, Team Ambition Hydra, the Lee Simps, and Stromboli Gaming. All 4 teams have now reached the money and are taking a piece of the prize pool home. Only 2 weeks left until the end of this tournament, so be sure to tune in and watch the semifinals this week. The Magic Misadventure seasonal happened this past weekend and the results are pouring in. Just to pick a handful of the tweets of people who have topped, we've got Majin Bay, 4LW, Jagar, Zinc Elemental, What Am I, Random7, Seku, Kanan, J01, Broken Ball, Hash, Ali Caesar, and Fresh Lobster. And of course, we also have the tweets of those who gave it their best shot, but didn't quite make the cut. Giant Slayers Fight Night is a weekly 8-player invite-only tournament for players who have had a good showing in ladder or tournaments. Americas is on Mondays at 6 PM EST, Brazil on Thursdays at 4 PM EST, and EMEA on Fridays at 10 AM EST. The Mystic Shot Podcast Weekly is an America's Region tournament every Tuesday at 8:30 PM EST. It has a player limit of 32 players, it's free to enter, there's a prize pool of $40, it's Riot Lock, and it's single elimination. Mastering Runeterra's Wednesday Night Runeterra is also an America's Region tournament every Wednesday at 8 PM EST. It's a free to enter, no prizing Riot Lock Swiss bracket tournament. RuneterraLife's Runeterra Rumble is an America's Region tournament every Thursday at 6 PM EST. It's free to enter with a $100 prize pool. It's Riot Lock format and it's single elimination until top 4, where from then on it becomes double elimination. Last we have Home of the Aces APAC Impact Tournament. This is for the APAC server, and the Swiss rounds will be on February 11 at 11 AM GMT plus 8, while the top cut takes place on February 13th at 12 PM GMT plus 8. It's free to enter and there's a $200 prize pool. That'll wrap it up for this week's LoR Weekly Watch. If there's anything you'd like to see included or have any feedback, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching.